tapped into genetic memory, Animus gives you the chance to game within the past. The product you have purchased allows you to access the memories of Aveline de Grandpré, an 18th century assassin caught between two worlds, fighting to find her true purpose. Make history yours. History is our playground. Animus.
Alright, so hello everybody, welcome to some Assassin's Creed Liberation. Oh, it actually loaded faster. Alright, so yeah, hello everybody, welcome to some Assassin's Creed Liberation. Now, there was a tie between this and RoboCop, but this game I wanted to play, and it's shorter than RoboCop, so I'll do this one and then RoboCop. Now, this is Assassin's Creed Liberation. It's included with the Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster, but is a separate game.
Perfect for plantation work, monsieur. Look at this one. Hard-working, strong, healthy too. I told you to keep your place, Congo. As I was saying, monsieur, this one is strong as an ox. It's in good health, and all, not counting the missing toes.
Well, I mean, missing toes doesn't affect plantation work all that much. But anyway, yeah, we play as Aveline. We don't play as a little girl the whole time. But also, I already have all the achievements in this game. Like if we look, 2000 out of 2000, nice work, because it's all bundled in the Assassin's Creed 3 remastered achievement list. So you would have seen that whenever I checked achievements during Assassin's Creed 3. I am still gonna get collectibles because A, there's still stuff to buy, so getting the chests and money in that is still good, and B, there is at least one reward that's really freaking cool that I absolutely love in this game that I want to get. And I think, unfortunately, it's like 100% reward. So, I say unfortunately. They're not that bad. Just like with most Assassin's Creeds, the achievements aren't horrible. Or the collectibles aren't horrible. There's always like one or two that's like, you know, just like an awkward jump or something that's easy to screw up, but there's none that are too bad. I think the worst one is there's a tree with like a really big tree that you can run around, and I want to say there's like one or two on there that's like in a weird spot, but because it's on like a big tree on the map, it just kind of shows you the location, but not obviously the height. That one's not your mom, girlie.
Maman! Pardon, madame.
You there! Bantling pest! I'll have you arrested!
Bantling? I don't know what that is. Come on, dude, don't be a dick. It's a little girl, like, come on. And we're all grown up. I think we find out what happens. Oh, right. Hold B to get into a parry stance. That you'll never use, because it's always better to just counter kill. But yeah, you can see like the 3 markers on the left there, and you can see the orange bit on the one. That's because there is notoriety in this, but it is better than 3s, despite this coming out at basically the same time. Alright, well, this is obviously not real. Also, can I just say that, well, actually, I'll say that after we're through this.
Aveline? Ma chérie, you were shouting again. Was it a nightmare?
Oui. Only a dream. I'm sorry to have woken you.
Shh, ma chérie, shh. Never apologize. A mother worries, even a stepmother.
Thank you, Madeleine.
Is it really considered a stepmother, though?
Maman, do you worry too? Did you forget me? Or are you gone?
Now, like I said, I don't remember what happened to her mother.
The night has better uses than sleep.
But yeah, this game, honestly, I fucking love this one. It may be my favorite Assassin's Creed game, almost entirely because of the way they work the notoriety system in that. Because as you can see, we're at 1 notoriety already, and you might think it's like, oh, and I can't get rid of that. And you might think, oh, well, that's dumb. You hated that in like Assassin's Creed when you couldn't get rid of your notoriety. But here's the thing. We're dressed like an assassin right now. This is an obvious thing that would stand out. Therefore, the guards will take notice. Now, as you can see, the outfit that we were in before, very different from this. That is her slave outfit. It will go over all this later, but I'm going to go over it now because I want to just say how much I fucking love this game. That is her slave outfit. It has 0 notoriety, but it does have the hidden blade, and you can get into fights, and you can free run in it. This outfit, when you're wearing it, your assassin's clothes, then the game plays exactly the same as any other. The slave outfit, if you wear that, the game still plays the same. You get less weapons. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you only get the hidden blade. Maybe you get like a blow dart or something. I'm not entirely. I don't quite remember. But you have 0 notoriety, but you can gain it. Obviously, we can gain more notoriety with this one, up to 4. And then the third one is the noble lady attire, which is like a big dress in that you can't free run in it. When you see it, you'll know why. And you can get an upgrade. I don't think you start with it, where your umbrella can be used to shoot poison darts. Now, you can't really fight in it either. I don't remember if you straight up can't fight in it or if it's just a lot harder to fight in it. I'm not sure. But it also starts with 0 notoriety, and like I said, because you can't free run or anything, it's very hard to gain notoriety while you're in it. You can still do it, obviously, because you can still do stuff that attracts attention in that. But like, I fucking love that they have like the different outfits, and each outfit has like slightly different mechanics to it. Lady, that's not how you hold a parasol. Also, it's nighttime.
We have uncovered news of a plantation from which slaves are vanishing. The owners reported their escape, but our network can find no trace of them. If you don your slave guise, perhaps you can investigate this mystery from within. A dressing chamber has been prepared for you in a strategic location. From the top of the cathedral, you will see it.
But yeah, so this is your same basic tutorial as any other Assassin's Creed game. But now that we're into it, yeah, I'd like to say that like the intro that they gave, like advertising the Abstergo Animus to live history, make it yours and whatnot. That was like a fucking awesome intro to something like this, and 100% should have just been the way they did it from the beginning. Like, instead of all the Desmond stuff, if they had just done that, like, that would have been amazing. And they still could have done, like, present day stuff, like mysteries and that, without Desmond. And that, like, you know what? Let me check. Let me check the achievements. Because I can't remember if that started in this game or if it was in Black Flag that started. Pocket watches, block shots, gun, complete the game, fake ending, all system E, yeah, true ending. Okay, so re-enter that. Oh no, that's AC3. Never mind. Diary pages, alligator eggs, Mayan statues, and I think the Mayan statuettes are the one that I really care about. Persona specific side. Oh yeah, so they're called personas, and each one has its own missions because obviously, like I said, they play different and allow different things. The ship crew missions, we don't get on the ship ourselves, I don't think. Business rivals, Berserk. Yeah, I'm just trying. Okay, so it doesn't look like it. So at least in 4, it might happen in this one, but by the looks of the achievements, I'm going to assume it doesn't. Where you're the office worker who's setting up the games, who's like running through them. I guess you're like quality testing them or something. And in all honesty, a lot of people hated that. I enjoyed it more than the Desmond stuff. Because I enjoyed it more than like the grand conspiracy that somehow stretched through all time. Basically, well, I guess not all time. It starts in ancient. Well, technically, it starts in ancient Greece with Cassandra. I guess is the earliest by date, by in-game date. But yeah, obviously synchronized viewpoints. And yeah, just like now, I will say, besides the different personas having different things to them, having different mechanics to them. Okay, so here we go. Aveline is best suited for combat with the assassin persona and can use the chain kill ability. Always notorious, and guards are quick to notice her. And can climb freely. Weak in combat, limited access to weapons and tools, so we must get more than just the hidden blades. Blend in with the crowd, you can't do that as the assassin. Crowd worker groups or by carrying crates. That's all you gotta do is pick up a crate and people are like, eh. And then and then they also have different ways of lowering notoriety, I see. But can still free run. It says free run, but not climb freely, so she may not be able to climb everything. Oh, right, because you do get a sword. You get a sugarcane blade. Weak in combat, limited access to weapons and tools. Like I said, she gets a parasol that I think you can do that. Can charm and bribe guards, gains notoriety slower than the other personas, and you kill witnesses using any persona. And she can't jump, climb, or sprint. It's a very slow walk through everything, but for the most part, that's why I spend a lot of time in the slave persona. Because
will arrive at the plantation. A perfect cover. Hide in a wagon and follow the cart to discover the location without being seen.
Alright, so now just to check, can she climb? Yeah, okay, so she can climb still. The slave, yeah, right. So because she's a slave, if you do stuff suspicious, people will, your notoriety will raise faster. Whereas when you're the lady, people care less because, you look rich. So they don't care what you do. Well, I mean, they care a little bit, but very little. Thankfully, just sprinting doesn't raise your notoriety. in the slave persona, but that which is always nice. But yeah, I spend most of my time in this game, in the slave one, because like every persona has their own collectibles. I don't really remember what the ladies is, or the slaves, or the assassins in all or the assassins in all honesty. I really don't know. I really don't remember. But like all of the general collectibles can be gathered as the slave, and since she can free run in that and isn't automatically it doesn't automatically have a notoriety level, and it's very easy to lower hers with the posters, so it's just very useful to run around as her or as the slave. But yeah, like the whole like Abstergo and whatnot, like Abstergo making the games based on historical events and that, like it's very good. Now, as you can see, it's showing that, but my detection isn't going up very much because I'm carrying the crate. So once again, very handy that you can just pick up a box and then basically go wherever you want. It doesn't look like I have my sugarcane blade yet. I don't remember how long it is till I get that, but that's fine. Yeah, like I said, you can't chain kill in the slave outfit, but you can still counter kill, which is just as good.
How did you get past the guards? We have plenty of trouble here already. Don't need no more.
I'm Aveline, a friend. Slaves have been reported escaped, but none has yet reached any safe house. My contacts fear the worst.
If you're a spy, Aveline, you won't find no cause for persecution here. My brothers have vanished, then my aunt. Today my youngest sister, Therese. They ain't escaped, as you say. They're taken. Besides, Therese would never survive on her own.
I'll find her. If any have trodden through these fields, they must have left tracks.
All right. Now, yeah. Up we go. See, I thought that she could free run fully like this, but I don't know what the difference then is for the, because like, or why they give, because like obviously on the slave one it said that she can free run, but then on the assassin one it says she can climb freely. So I don't know what the difference between those two statements are, if there is one, or if they just decided to say it differently just to say it differently, but it's very weird. Alright, well, yeah, what if I don't want to do a leap of faith? Nope, get down on the roof. Just gonna get over to the barn easier this way. Now, for the story of this game, I don't remember a huge amount. I know that, like, I remember some of the locations we go to, because we don't stay in New Orleans, but...
Don't be afraid, Therese. I'm a friend. Who did this? Your master?
No. This son. Oh, please help.
Be strong. I'll get you to safety.
You'll pay for this. Guards! Hurry! We've got rats in the barn.
Okay, well, I didn't want to disarm them. Oh, maybe that's just how I get the, maybe that's just how I got the blade. Oh, and she can chain kill as well. So I really don't know what I mean. Like she does have less weapons,
This
but
nightmare! I can't take no more!
His terror is over, Therese. Stay with me. We must hurry.
like basically it seems like the slave persona is just basically like regular Assassin's Creed by the looks of it. Like yeah, I don't know. They put the descriptions on there weirdly.
Aveline, my daughter, wandering alone at dawn. Where have you been?
After the nightmare, I went to take air. Dear stepmother, I'm grown now. You needn't worry for my safety.
You underestimate the dangers of the world. If not to your safety, then to your reputation. Why must you be so headstrong? I wish you would...
In truth, Madeleine, I'm in need of your assistance. I'm afraid it's urgent.
What now?
While walking, I was startled by cries of distress. Following them, I discovered a woman, a slave, badly wounded.
Where is she? I will send help.
She awaits in a wagon outside in the street.
Aveline!
Don't be cross. I knew you'd know the thing to do. I couldn't risk leaving her to perish, or worse.
Or worse! You have already sentenced her to persecution by your very impulsiveness. Very well. I will not turn my back now, not that you have left me much choice. I will see that she is treated in utmost discretion.
Thank you, Madeleine.
In the meantime, hurry to town and fetch her new traveling clothes. Go quickly. We have no time to lose.
All right. Oh yeah, and also as you can see, there's still wanted posters. And yeah, also I can 100% sprint with her. What is wrong with the descriptions for these personas? But yeah, as you can see, you can tear down posters as the other personas as well. I do believe if your assassin notoriety is up, you can bribe the magistrates as other people too. Oh yeah, and the guys with the heart above their heads are the ones that you can bribe. And I don't remember... Oh, and she has the hidden blade as well. I guess that makes sense. The whole point of it is that anybody can, like, you can use it freely. But yeah, I don't remember exactly. I do know that you don't want to get into fights with her, with the lady persona. I don't particularly remember why, but I'm like, once again, it is harder as the slave to fight because you have less access to weapons and that. But it's like, you know. Now, I don't know if it'll track the same way, because I know Assassin's Creed 4 does. But this one has the same naval boat system, fleet system, as Black Flag does, if you played that and not this one. Where, that's a colorful building. Like, you have so many boats and you send them to locations to buy and sell stuff. Now, Assassin's Creed 4, because not a huge amount of time ago, a while now though, I did play 4 again for a little bit, but my fleet is saved to my profile, not to the save file. So like, I started Assassin's Creed 4, and when we do, and we will eventually play that as well on the channel. So you'll see that, like, I already have, like, the best, like, a maxed out fleet with the best ships. So I imagine I'll have the same in this, but obviously it's a different game, so maybe it doesn't, because I do believe the reason why it's saved to the profile in Black Flag, which is why I'm not sure that it'll be in this one, is because you could actually download an app to do the fleet, like the Black Flag fleet stuff on your phone or tablet or whatever. And I don't know that I don't think you could do that with the Liberation one. So this one might be saved to the save, not the profile.
Aveline, late to lunch and looking ashen again. I fear you are not resting enough.
Oh, Papa. I'll take my rest when this life is exhausted.
You will hasten that end at this rate. I do fear you are more like your father than his feet for a lady. A chip of the same block. In passing, Monsieur Blanc requests your assistance at the warehouse. I dare say he has work to offer.
Is that all he has to offer? I should think for all his attention, he would request your hand.
All the same, it's the work that interests me.
Philip.
Oh, dear me. By the turn of this conversation, it would appear I have lingered too long at this table. If you'll excuse me.
Good day, Papa.
There, he is gone. I can tell you now, Aveline. I have taken care of everything. Your friend will be safe. If you have any more womanly problems, do not hesitate to see me.
Alright. Also, I do walk around in the lady outfit a bit too because, well, no, not really, I guess. I was gonna say I do because, like, some of the ground things you can get to easier, or you can get to as her without having to worry about anything, so. Since the disappearance of her mother, Aveline has been raised by Madeleine de Lasselle. With the realization that they shared similar views on slavery, the bond between the two women grows stronger. You know, I don't think Ubisoft would make this game nowadays, where you get to be a black woman back during slavery who isn't, like, automatically persecuted. Like, the fact that I walk around in the nice clothes and everybody is just perfectly fine with me and everything, and then they have, like, white people helping free the slaves and that. I don't think that Ubisoft would have done that nowadays. Oh, and apparently I can't. Oh, hang on. There it is. Yeah, I don't think they would have done that. Well, maybe, like, now, but, like, a couple of years ago in that, I don't think they would have.
Second time this month. Customer relations are strained enough without shipments disappearing.
Your frustration is understandable, monsieur. In your position, I should demand a full investigation. Please, let me look into it. I will go talk to Monsieur de Saint-Maxent at once.
Most grateful, Monsieur Blanc. At least I know I can always rely on you.
Tail Gerald. Yeah, unfortunately, there's still tailing missions. Yeah. That never seems to go away in Assassin's Creed. Same with people for some reason not finding what I'm doing right now in a nice dress, and that's suspicious. You also do unlock different outfit or different versions of each persona. I don't remember how much it changes. Obviously, it doesn't. There's actually, well, actually, I was gonna say obviously it doesn't change the mechanics of it, of any of the outfits of that, but that's actually not true. The one outfit that I super like for the, which is one of the assassin outfits, very much changes it.
I have no more means of retrieving it than you do.
Oui, monsieur. That is indeed troubling. Well, what would you suggest then?
I know this much. The devil had that gall to impersonate my dress and my signature. Can you imagine?
No, monsieur. Imagination has never been my strong suit. If it's not too much trouble, may I look at your books?
My books? I'd interrogate the captain. If this crew takes bribes, I'd wager he's no less corruptible.
Excusez-moi, madame.
Alright. I gotta say though, I don't think hers is as bad as some of the ones, because, like, it's got a little bit of an ass to it that isn't, I'm pretty sure, not her ass. They give it, like, the extra little oomph, to it, but hers isn't nearly as bad as some of the other ones. But I do like this outfit. Like, this is a nice outfit. All right. To attempt a bribe. It's not really an attempt. It's like, yeah, just bribe them. And now we get to learn about the charm. I don't remember entirely what charming them does.
Are you the captain of this ship?
Si. Capitan Carlos Dominguez, at your service.
May we speak in private, Capitan?
Who am I to refuse such a comely creature? Come.
So yeah, it's I don't remember entirely what happens when you charm somebody. Like, I don't remember if you can get them to fight for you or something. Obviously, they follow you, so if you have a target you can charm, you can lead them somewhere private and kill them, but...
Why would you want to know? Bah! Don't you worry, my little Angel. The cargo found its way to the intended recipient. Let me pour you a cup. I dare you to tell me this isn't the best Madeira wine that ever graced your heavenly lips.
If you insist, Capitan.
I do. You will not find a better vintage in all of the New World.
I'm intrigued. Truly.
You know, the worst part about that
goods in 2 warehouses.
is, like, realistically, she was like 3 feet away when he turned around. Like, there's no way that she got off the boat without him seeing her. Alright. To investigate the clue. Oh, I guess I gotta keep it on it.
Je me demande si...
Alright. And this away we go. Also, I didn't even realize that my charm at least 1 guard, yeah. That I had a mission there to not kill anyone. Hello. It's so nice to see you. Oh, it does wear off. I'm pretty sure that even if it wears off, you can just charm them again. Oh, I need to investigate the clue. I got it. I was wondering why it was glowing and not doing anything. But yeah, you don't even need to wait for it to wear off. You can just continuously charm them. Although apparently doing that takes them out of it, which is weird.
Pourquoi porte-t-elle des habits d'homme?
Come with me. Just follow the sway. But yeah, I don't think you can make them attack other people. I don't know what happens if you get into combat with somebody charmed. Obviously, we'll still get like some stuff later. I also don't know what that marker on the map is. That's like the mask. Ah, that's a smuggler. I think that's just I think that's just a merchant. I don't think that that's anything particularly dangerous. Bullies are plantation overseers and henchmen. They take pleasure in pushing slaves around. Okay. I'm assuming that was that other guy over there. Alright, well. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, you can buy stuff from the smuggler. Let's see, so small weapons. So yeah, sugarcane machete and Connor's tomahawk because we have it because this is Assassin's Creed 3. More damage, more chain kills. Yeah, we'll buy it for 0. But we'll still equip the sugarcane machete because that's more in line with this game. You can also buy the pocket watches from them, I guess. I don't really remember. I think that's just one of the collectibles. I don't remember if it actually does anything. Like I said, I know the Mayan statuettes give me the reward that I really like in this game. It might actually give me multiple rewards that I really like because there's like a whole set of weapons and that, but I don't remember if that's the reward. But there's an outfit for the assassin that you unlock as the for getting all the statuettes. Obviously, it won't be until almost the end of the game that we get that outfit, but and there is the downside is when you're wearing that outfit, I do believe you're at max notoriety all the time. But it's only as the assassin persona where you already have notoriety, so it's like, who cares?
I am terribly grateful for your assistance, Mademoiselle de Grandpré. But how did you ever... Never mind. Just please, tell your father to expect a considerable discount for his trouble.
I thank you, good sir. Hey, got some money. Oh. Investigate how to infiltrate the governor's mansion. Alright, let's see. How long have we been going for? 37 minutes. Yeah, we'll do one more. Should have more than enough time.
You may put your mind at ease, monsieur. The cargo will be delivered on time.
I dare say thanks are owed to Saint Nicolas.
Or perhaps a guardian angel, monsieur.
Ah, Aveline. I'm sure it is not your old father's company that draws you here. I will leave you both to your private business.
Aveline, the documents you found aboard the Rat Captain's ship. I recognize the name. Rafael Joaquin de Ferrer, a known enemy. I don't know what his business is here, but we can be sure it's more than a simple larceny.
How can I help?
One of Agate's servant contacts tells us that he will attend a social soiree at the governor's mansion this evening.
I'll have my best dress ready. Or my worst. Fear not, Gerald. I'll uncover his true purpose.
In the meantime, may I suggest that you familiarize yourself with the governor's mansion? Perhaps discover a discreet way to enter?
Don't worry, Gerald. I will prepare well.
One more thing. There is a small house for sale near the governor's mansion. It would be ideal for a dressing chamber. If you wouldn't mind buying it.
Your wish is my command, Monsieur Blanc.
Alright. So yeah, and then this is... We're still basically in tutorial mode here. Because now obviously it's going to show us that if we want to change outfits. Because a good way to lose your notoriety as well, like if you really build one up, is just to change clothes. It's very Hitman-esque. Where it's like, yeah, you can just change clothes and then it's fine. Now he says a small house. It just looks like it's this shack, but I'm assuming you get the whole building behind it. Also says tavern. Alright, but yeah, then this just unlocks more locations around the city. I think because we end up in the swamp as well, because we're in New Orleans, if you didn't know. And I want to say there's even a couple of dressing chambers in there. There's less of them though, because there's significantly less of a reason to bother with them out there. Like realistically, when you're out in the swamp, well, you don't want to. Although I think there is like one mission you have to do as the lady to out when you're out there, but for the most part, you don't want to be anything other than the assassin out there. And you, what is your? Why are you thumping back there? Oh, my game's getting a little choppy here for some reason. Right? Oh, going which way? Left or right? Left or right? Left it is. So keep going left. If you turn this way, I'm screwed. Also, I like how I come around the corner and he's like, "Huh, that's suspicious." It's like, is it? Yeah. Have another drink, buddy. Yeah, what you looking at, buddy? There's no one back here. Now the question is, why is this guy so uh alert, you know? Like why is he so cautious? Why is he worried, you know?
Remember, we need these goods delivered to the south entrance just after sunset. Here, this will grant you access to the kitchen.
Become anonymous to continue. I am anonymous. So yeah, the way pickpocketing works in the, I don't think that's the same as it was in 3, is like you hold B behind them, which is the same, but then there's just like a certain amount of things that you can steal from them. And she just goes to town. I don't think you can do that as the lady. I'm not I don't think so anyway. I'm pretty sure you can only do it as either the slave or the assassin. Alright. Enter the mansion dressed in the lady or slave. I mean, there is another dressing room right there. So you know what? Let's go see if we probably have enough to purchase it. I don't think they're very much money to unlock. And we'll go in as the lady. Yeah, only 500. That's nothing. We'll be getting a fuck ton of money later once we unlock the company to do all the shipping and that, especially if it is saved to the profile and not the save file, because then I'll have all of my maxed out stuff and just be able to tear through it and just get like a bunch of good money. Now I don't remember if there's no like enter the mansion dressed. No, that's just constraint, not bonus. Okay. I'm not sure how much I'm going to care about the bonus as well, because I don't remember if the bonus matters for the true ending. Alright. This seems to be... Alright, well, we should be able to just bribe the guards at the front and just walk right in, so I think.
New shoes for my boy.
Restricted area, but I paid to come in, so it should be fine. It's entirely possible too that if you have charmed somebody, that that also allows you into restricted areas. Now, obviously, with the charm, right, you can just be like, "Hello," and then just continue on. I don't know if there's like a limit to the amount of guys that you can charm or not, but yeah, you can just walk up and be like, "Hello." Okay, so you can only have one charmed at a time. But obviously, if you've led them away, then even though that guy started to detect me, he had to go back to his patrol route. Hi, which will make the other guy go back. Yep. Very easy. Very, very easy.
With the Spanish
As the
under our
lady.
spell, the company man will at last have the power to fulfill our true purpose. And if you provide us the labor, we'll ensure the errors of Santo Domingo are not repeated here.
I will do all I can to smooth the handover of the colony, and your mission will have all the workers it needs, provided you make good on your promise. Labor is in tight supply as it is, and I must remain in power as governor. Were our arrangement ever detected?
My, Governor. I fear the air of conspiracy has gone to your head. We'll make good on our promise, so long as your end of the bargain is kept.
Everything is under control. You can count on me.
Bueno. Then I shall await to indulge in your delightful soirée. Tonight, I drink to the death of the Brotherhood.
Yeah, that doesn't happen, dude. Well, that's kind of weird that he just ran away like that when a pretty lady enters the room. Oh. Okay, so she's also just as good in combat as anyone else. And there we go. It's not a very ladylike thing.
Why? You would sacrifice the good of the colony to a Templar conspiracy, Gouverneur. I should ask you why.
The Order is the future. The Templars will keep our colony French.
The Templars will keep the colony Templar. Why does the Ferrer want workers? Tell me his plans and redeem yourself.
I know nothing of his plans. I was to send him slaves and vagrants. The ones most likely to rise up against...
Against those who would oppose oppression and claim the lives that is owed them. Rest in peace, Gouverneur.
Le gouverneur est mort! Aux armes! Aux armes!
Yeah, I don't know if that would have been... I mean, obviously that was super easy. As, go to the bayou. But yeah, like obviously that was super easy as a lady because I could just charm my way past everyone. But I don't remember how if it's that much more difficult or more difficult at all as I don't even care to lower my notoriety right now because we're heading to the bayou anyway, and there are guards out there. I think like your notoriety does still matter out there. It just matters like significantly less. Gotta watch out for crocodiles though. Alligators, I guess, not crocs, gators. It's kind of weird, right? Because like you have crocodiles and it gets shortened to croc, but then you have alligators and it's shortened to gator instead of alley. Or going the other way around, you have alligator shortened to gators, but crocodiles are shortened to croc instead of dial. Oh no, more bad guys. Left bumper to active. Oh! And then kill them using the A button. This is the thing that the slave can't do. Ow. Honestly, did not remember that was a thing. Like, even a little bit, did not remember that was a thing. 2 years have passed since Aveline disposed of Governor Aberdeen. During that time, she found no trace of the man called Deferrer, yet his plans continue to threaten New Orleans' population. So she spent 2 years in the swamp? That can't be right. The bayou holds as many secrets as it does dangers. I don't know about that. There's a limited number of secrets and an unlimited amount of dangers. Now, obviously, in real life, there would be a limited amount of both of those, but...
The hornet's nest grows. I retreat to safety, the better to observe and strike. I require your assistance. Use your gifts to follow my trail. May the lower guide you swiftly.
Alright. Well, we'll do this next part. We'll do this in the next part. But yeah, that is the start of Assassin's Creed Liberation. One of, if not my favorite Assassin's Creed game. So I'm really looking forward to playing through it again. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next time for more.